Welcome back to Octopath Traveler in the Frostlands. So in this episode, we're going to explore Flame's Grace, make sure we have everyone completed, and then we're going to be moving on to Still Snow, and finally, way up at North Reach. So first of all, I again, like in the previous area, I challenged everyone in this town, except for ones who are ranked 9 or 10, so I could record those and show them off here. Which means it's this guy, I believe. Muttering Codger. Oh, my last duel was many years ago, but I shall get all my all. Ow! So he attacks and uses full swing. There's life in these bones. Oh! That was with me defending at full charge. Okay. So that's his pattern. Attack, full swing, charge, and then his ultimate. I'm probably just best off breaking him now. Let's go with ice. Nothing. Yeah, now he's using his full charge again. Forget I'm breaking him. So it's attack, full swing, attack, then his charge. Oh, he still used it. He just didn't get as much power out of it. Oh, I broke him already. I didn't expect that. Let's go with ice. Oh, I already used ice on him. Oh, there we go. He's dead. He's done anyway. Not dead. I don't kill him. I just knock him out. Okay, that's done. I don't see anyone else hanging around right now. I think I'm good. Okay, here we are. What am I going to do with my life now, I wonder? Have my freedom now. No longer am I bound to sell my body to pay my way in the world. But no matter who I ask, I found no decent work. The world's a cold place when one's alone. And this place is colder than any other. I'm sick of it. Now that I think on it, I've been tumbling from one job to the next ever since I left the Azhart's employment. Wherever I went, all I found were cold hearts and miserable work. Is there a warm place left in this world? Some warm-hearted master who would let me do decent work once again? Such dreams are too grand for a tired old whore. Is there any warm place in this world? Yeah. Please say something warm. Sounds kind of like they want us to bring her to the Sunlands. I wonder if... Would the king show up? I've never considered that. Okay, is a lake here. Yeah, they're both here now. A wise elderly woman who has lived in the wintry village of Stillstone for many years. Visitors come near and far to ask her advice. Indeed, some regard her as a soothsayer, much to her chagrin, who has led to her in recent days withdraw from the public eye. For the 10th time, no. Besides, shouldn't I be who's hard of hearing? I'm sure you can find a better way to spend your time than worrying over an old woman like me. I don't know why you're even here in the first place. I see. Many interesting happenings in your future. My visions always come true, you know. Anything else I can help you with? No, I guess we're good. I can't challenge her, and I can't have her. I can't guide her. She wants to go somewhere warm. Well, let's take care of something here first. Oh. So Northreach is the same music as Did I ever go in here? I've challenged you before. I would assume that's a yes. Yeah, I've been there. I know who did, but someone took care of the boss of that den of thieves. That's just fantastic news. Oh, you're new. A traveler who is slowly passing through, or so would otherwise others believe. In truth, he is a thief who moves from town to town. The one who guards any suspicion he leaves. Make sure to leave nothing incriminating behind. Huh. That was luck. Lucky. Oberk, are you alright? You're moving very gingerly. My back is terribly sore. The last few days have been hard ones. Want me to take a look? If you wouldn't mind, Alphen. What's the prognosis? It'll clear up. Nothing to worry about. I'll mix with salve to help, but you have to avoid overdoing things. Very well. You certainly know your stuff, Alphen. Perhaps you can help me, too. You see, my shoulder's been very stiff in recent days. Lead to me, Primrose. Stiff joints are one of my specialties. Just bend your arm like so. Right, and then I'll need this knob muscle here. Ooh, that does feel good. Ah, much better. Nobody can fix anything. You just got gas is all. Apothecaries are most useful. I like having an apothecary around. She just wanted him to massage her. Can I ask you perhaps to assist me in my research? I would like to know the great dragons from the Frostlands, the Clifflands, and the Highlands. Oh, I guess I had all that information. You truly did it. You're able to collect tales of the noble dragons for me? Please, you must tell me all that you have learned. Amazing, the dragon of the Clifflands brought down by a single man. And that man took on the dragon with no more than his bow and his loyal wolf companion. It's Zonta. It may be that man was one of those beast tamers of the Darkwood. How really fascinating. I suppose next would be the dragon of the Frostlands, no? A dragon that lives deep in the forest where rare herbs flourish. It is true that a forest would probably provide a good source of foodstuffs, even in the heavy snows of the Frostlands. Perhaps it even chose lives in a place that might prey on the animals that come to seek those herbs. Finally, the dragon of the Highlands, dragon said to be capable of human speech. It's like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? Yet there are legends of dragon eggs being hatched by men, the young within raised by humans. And of course, there are the legends that claim the dragons once lived alongside the gods and were able to use magic. But they earned themselves the wrath of the gods, and the gods left them little more than a dumb beast, or so the tale goes. Such stories have long persisted, but perhaps that is because there's some truth to them. I thank you. You have gathered a wealth of valuable information for me. Dragons are rare in our modern world. We should at least try to record all we can about them in case they disappeared entirely. The legends and anecdotes that you have collected for me will be of great aid in drafting my book. Thank you very much. I found my hand itching for a quill. I can't wait to get started writing at once. I mean, we know exactly what those three dragons are. The dragon of the Highlands is the one that gave that girl in the Clifflands the dragon egg. Maya, Mother of Dragons. Wait, hang on. Is that what he said? Okay, let's check again. There's 2 Ariana quests. Okay, so there's a dragon. Was that a mistake? Maybe it was a dragon in the Highlands that was defeated by Zonta, and a dragon in the Clifflands that would give it to Maya. Because it seems kind of weird that that'd be the opposite. And of course, the dragon of Frostlands is the one that Hanit defeated. There's no one living in here. So Ogun's up north. We can finish that one up right now. I was gonna say live here for a time, but I thought he lived here. I mean, he lived here with his wife for sure. We know that much. So I think the Lorne Cathedral must be like back on the up there somewhere, and that's just there's just like a small area of it or something. I wanted to bring some of my wife's favorite flowers to her grave, but it seems like they don't grow around here anymore. They're called My Meoways. This is a My Meoways. My wife loved these best of all. Thank you. Melissa, I'm home at last. Remember how much you loved My Meoways blossoms? I thrust a handful of these at you when I proposed to you, staying in that field outside the village. You took them, and your smile was brighter than the sun. Not a day had ever passed when I didn't think of you. I've been wandering all this time, looking for a reason to keep on living. And I think I finally found it. I'm going to keep on helping people as an apothecary for a little while yet, so I won't be coming to join you as soon as I thought I might. I hope you'll watch over me and wait for me to come to you. One more thing, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to someday. I hope you won't mind if I bring him by here. He's the one who reminded me of what it really means to be an apothecary. Alphen. Double Tomahawk. Is this any good? Okay, we're here in Sunshade with Ariana in order to look for a new place for her. I don't know if it's here we need to go, but I figured we might as well look around. Produce fine spices for cooking. Even most flavorless dishes can be brewed with the flavorful tastes of the Flatlands. They are wonder spices. So I can check inside the tavern. There's Ali. I'm guessing that. So I guess this is where he lives. I figured he lived in Marsland, but I guess he lives here. Where's Mills? Mills all belong to me. Yeah, so that's the guy who keeps raising the tax to use the mills. I just steal that coin. I can serve my customers without worry. It's such a relief. My fellow's doing his job as expected. I've never been more glad I hired him. There is a quest with the king, but that presumably means that it has nothing to do with her. Let's picture it. The players, the music, the acting, nothing is quite like the experience of a live theater. Perhaps if some of the actors and others who work with the theater tried to appeal to the king, he would bear to see the value of such a production. They're talking about the Everhold Theater. Okay, I guess another place I can think of is Noble Court. A side quest for each of them. I don't want to do that right now, though. I want to figure out... Conrad the Impaler, okay. A man once served as leader of the Watchmen. Though somewhat rebellious in his youth, he reformed his ways to receive a vigorous scolding from Geoffrey, and the two founded the Town Watch. Okay. Nothing special there. And nothing else I have works, so... I'm going to hold off on this for now. I'll put her back. Let's go to Victor's Hall really quick. So, I overlooked this before because I was waiting until I got around to, I was waiting until I got back around to, well, the coastlands first, but I'm pretty sure I found a guy I've been looking for a while now. Amnesia. I watched him on the shore here some years back with no memory at all of what it might be, or even that what it was once called. I keep on hoping that someone will recognize me one day and be able to tell me who I am. Sure, someone must have known me, eh? Here are those clerics, is it? And now we go to Gold Shore. I looked for this guy several times. I could not find him. Captain, is that really you, Captain? Captain, who are you, lad? Have you forgotten me? I sailed under you half my life. Sailed under me? That's right, on the Blue Wave. Don't you remember it all? The Blue Wave, yes, I think I do recall something. She was my ship. I was the captain of the Blue Wave. That's right, sir. I've been searching for you for years. I'm sorry, lad. Until this very moment, I had no idea who I was in the world. So that's what happened. Then it's no wonder I've had a hard time finding word of you. I've been weighing your air in this town since we lost you, believing that you must be still alive somewhere. I never give up the ghost trail that easy. So what do you say to me? You and me in the high seas once again? Aye, aye, sir. Once word gets round that you're alive and manage ship, I'm sure the old crew will come back, flocking back to you. Haha, that sounds like a real treat. I wouldn't say no to more journeys like we used to have. We had a fine time out there in the wide open sea, didn't we? Oh, that was cool. Now I finally found the guy. I mean, I've been looking for everywhere for him. Also, oh, I had a name for myself once. I was a mercenary who brought down a whole company all on his own. Crestbearing Ruffian. I have talked to this guy several times and never saw him called the Crestbearing Ruffian. I've killed scores like bare teeth. You'd be eating worms in no time, you worm. There we go. Mercenary Crest. You gotta be kidding me. Where do you run off to? Well, I guess I finally found that guy. There's one more crest-bearing referee to find, and then I can return back to Noble Court. But that's it for this episode. I can't find anything else in the Frostlands right now. I only have Ariana left, and I do have a quest. I do have the quest with Liana, which is technically kind of as part of the Frostlands. But that's up in Whispermill right now. In the next episode, we're going to Atlas Dim, and we're going to begin working on our Flatlands quests. Until then, this is JaidynReiman, signing out.